Talking about maybe the fear of self-promotion is something that is relatable to so many people, especially authors, because there is this idea of writing being a very isolating and, one person venture. And I think that as time goes on and as we're seeing these communities being built, that idea is maybe not as common anymore. It sounds like crowdfunding almost integrates naturally into an author's marketing strategy for
Yeah,
building buzz before a book is even finished.
exactly. That's exactly what it is. And getting names and email addresses and people who want to follow the journey. And it's also about the way you approach the campaign. It's not, usually the price for a book is double or so because you're buying the book, but you're also contributing to the campaign. And there's different packages you put together. Maybe it's three books and a Zoom chat with that person who's maybe a coach or attending something that they offer professionally, as well as 10 books. And so there's different package levels with different pricing. And it's not about you're getting a book for this much larger than usual price for a book, which was something that we really figured out how to switch that mentality and that way of saying, support me in my campaign. It's about supporting that author's journey, their message, them as a new creator, as an author. And on top of supporting them, they'll also get a signed copy of the book. So
Mm.
it's just the perk. So it's also the mentality and the headspace going into what you're doing. It's not about a book. It's about that full journey and mission and message that's coming from the author. And so it's all about also marketing and finding those people who resonate and want to follow you and want to cheer you on and see what you have next after that. And then you've got them all waiting and wanting to know more about what's going on and know about what's the cover design options you have and help choose which one they like better. And it's quite fun to have that
I've
kind of support.
I've told this story a couple of times in previous episodes, but when I was publishing my children's book, which was also inspired by my daughter, I had posted a couple cover design options just on Instagram stories, and I would take little stories on Instagram if I was on my way to a relevant appointment or give an update, whatever the case might be. And as soon as I started creating that interaction and engaging with the audience became so much more invested because they felt like they were part of the journey. They were contributing to the final design ideas. All of their input was really helpful and contributed to, what that final product would look like. And so this is, I think, a great example of that through the process of crowdfunding as well.
Exactly. And then, take it all the way through to the end and buying copies of the book, or they get copies and or might get an ebook copy, and being able to translate how excited they are and how much they love this material into reviews on different
Mm.
platforms and helping to tell other people about it. And so it just spreads beautifully. But you need to be able to have um, the foundation for that to grow like that. So yeah, make it fun.
Absolutely.